Hello, this is Craig Lane. Going to talk about some video cleansing blog for our cleansers. All these people cleansing after the holidays, because that's how we make a better world, is by cleaning our internal filters out: air filter lungs, water filter kidneys, oil filter liver gallbladder, blood filter spleen, and food filter guts. You could also include in the oil filter the lymphatic system to some degree, because oil is absorbed through the lymph system, not through the normal portal circulation. So, welcome. Welcome cleansers, welcome anyone. This is a free talk right now, which will be later put onto a membership site. But how to speed up and slow down a cleanse. This is Craig Lane with Health Alchemy, ALK as in kitten, EMY.com, healthalchemy.com. As you can see behind me is the apothecary lab, and that's one way to speed up and slow down a cleanse is with herbs. We have a chart that I sent out to my cleansing people, and that'll also be posted for free. And the chart kind of gives you a visual of how to speed up and slow down a cleanse, but I wanted to just do some little talk about it, and then we can have a little bit more. So I'm going to be looking to the side here at my chart, so forgive me. But really, in a nutshell, it boils down to some simple things. Is if you're going to do a fast, then that is the hardest cleanse. So a water-only fast is the hardest cleanse. The least cleansing is 100% cooked food. You will not detoxify on eating cooked foods. As a matter of fact, you will deplete your immune system, you will deplete your adrenals, you will deplete your gut's ability to work well by consistently eating only cooked foods. I don't care who you are, you need some raw food in your diet. This was tested long ago. So more raw is more cleansing. More raw means more enzymes. And as one teacher pointed out to me, raw enzymes, or enzymes in general, speed up the rate of reaction of the body. So if you want a slower rate of reaction, eat all cooked foods, sit in no light, and eat very little fruits and vegetables, and you will see eventually you'll get puffy and your thyroid will go down, because that's the thing that goes down after the adrenals. So the other way, so what I do is, it's not listed on the table here, but we talk about enemas too. So when we're cleansing or doing a fast, there's no bowels, there's no drainage via the bowel, because the bowels just stop, and then what's in there, the fecal matter, will start to dry up more and more and stick to the bowel wall, like along the villi here. So that's where we do enemas, and enemas will definitely increase the speed of detoxification by offering better drainage via the colon and the portal circulation back to the liver. Tea time too, which slows cleansing for the most part. So I'm in the middle of mine. I'm probably past the halfway point. I'm not really monitoring it because I'm going to go up until mid-February with this one, February 14th, 15th, kind of before Valentine's Day. And so I noticed I can speed up and slow down my cleanse. So if you want to speed up drainage, take more magnesium, take more bitter herbs, eat more raw foods, eat more leafy greens, do more juices, especially veggie juices. Then as you work your way down, I want to clarify a couple of things. When I say do a clear broth to increase the speed of cleansing, that's in the context of fasting. So a broth fast, like in the wintertime, it's cold out where we are on the west coast of California, west coast of the United States, California, Central California. So when we talk about a winter cleanse versus a summer cleanse, the summer cleanse will have more juicing. The winter cleanse will have more clear broths, soups, and roots and things boiled in herbs or boiled in water and then strained out. So that's a clarification there. Anything that's pureed will increase cleansing. So if you have to cook it, cooked pureed not as good, raw pureed better, like a smoothie. Or you can do a pureed raw soup. So that clarifies that. And there's a number of debate in my world about raw meat and raw dairy. It's near the bottom of the cleanser chart, but there's actually a question mark, because if your metabolic type is set up that you need premium fuel, which is meat and dairy, especially dark red meats and dark meats, then you probably won't cleanse well unless you include a bit of that in your cleanse. And you'll see on the chart here that raw sprouted seeds, legumes, and grains. Now, for that type of person, that will be great to help them facilitate detox, but for the most part, when people who don't do well with carbohydrate-based foods, even if they're sprouted raw, they typically get gas, and gas is a sign you are not detoxing and you're not draining well, because the gas is a sign of internal irritation and inflammation to some degree. I get that. I'm a paleo type, metabolic type, what they call Yeah, a strong paleo or protein type, and then on the other side of it's the strong veggie type, as Mercola puts it, but I put it more like Wolcott does, William Wolcott, and he would call it more of a carb type, although it doesn't mean you get to eat tons of carbs. It just means that you burn carbohydrates well, and the other side of the equation, you don't burn carbs well, and you need protein and fat for energy. So as you'll see on the type of diet here, any cooked food will slow down. Grains and beans for most people, there's a lot of debate in my world. I tried the Khichdi thing, I tried the Ayurvedic thing, and I tried the vegan thing, and for my type it doesn't work well, but there's a type of person, probably half to two-thirds of the population, they do quite well in just eating Khichdi, beans and rice and veggies. I did it for a long time, and it works for short periods of time for my metabolic type, but if it's not your type, that's where you want to come in and see me in my office. And so when you start adding, going from liquid to adding juices, to adding raw foods, to adding other foods after that, then that's when your cleansing will start to slow down. And then warmer weather, everything works faster in warmer weather, so detoxification works better in warmer weather. Any use of calorically high foods, especially overeating in excess, will slow down and maybe even stop detoxification. If you haven't rested and you're not resting well, you will not detox, guaranteed. If you're not getting enough of the right amount of activity, that's how they fit together. I tell people, if you aren't resting well, you're probably not getting enough activity during the day, especially if you're a blood type O. And then if you're getting that vicious cycle, where you're not sleeping well because you're not getting enough activity, then you don't sleep well, and you don't have energy, and you don't want to do activity, the way to break it is just to go out there and tough it out. That's what I do. And just go for it and get a quick 10 or 15 minutes in. And quick tip, and then we'll probably end up stopping this, is quick tip. If you're doing a workout and you want to increase cleanse strength, get about 5 minutes into it. Just give yourself 5 or 10 minutes. And if you get into your workout and you start to feel better after 3 to 5 minutes of warm up and moving around a bit, then you know that your system is stagnant. It's a sign of stagnancy, because now you're feeling better when you get the stagnant blood and chi moving. If you start to get 5 or 10 minutes into a workout and you're just noticing, well, I'm still dragging, then you're probably exhausted, and that's where you want to do little brief 3 to 5 minute windows, which is perfect segue to Craig Lane Health Alchemy YouTube channel. Use us. We have lots of 3-minute miracles, lots of playlists. You could use the search parameter and find all kinds of short small workouts, or go to the playlist. There's lots of playlists you can use for free. And this is Craig Lane with Cleansing Your Modifications. Modifying your cleansing your modifications. I like that. Just speeding up, slowing down a cleanse. We'll probably do another part to this, but if you have questions, please post on my Facebook page. Please email me, text me. We really want to engage and develop a better way to go about health. And this is Health Alchemy. Craig Lane signing out. Hope you enjoyed and enjoy all of our videos. And all your subscribers out there, thank you. It's nice to see people believing in what we're doing. And more than ever, we need each other. Signing off.